two-time world champion, the Los Angeles Lakers. What in the world has happened to the Lakers offense? They go up by 16 points. They figured, hey, we got this game won. They take Kobe out of the game. They figure, hey, we can play with our reserves. But as I told you all 3 weeks ago and 3 weeks before that, I told you that Dallas is a team that the Lakers don't want to see because they can shoot that three, they can play some defense, and they're veteran. And what happened? Stojakovic comes off the bench, Jason Terry comes off the bench, and all of a sudden, they found their rhythm, and now the Lakers are down 2 games. And to make matters worse for the Lakers, in some people's eyes, Ron Artest is out tonight. I think they should start Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes doesn't want the ball. All Matt Barnes wants to do is facilitate, grab rebounds, and get out of everyone's way. So there'll be shots for Bynum, shots for Gasol, shots for Kobe. And speaking of Bynum, I know he's been getting raked over the coals by every person on sports radio because he called out his team. I find that funny because if Kobe had said it, nobody would have said a word. If LeBron says it about Miami, nobody says a word. Paul Pierce says it about the Celtics, nobody says a word. But the fact that Andrew Bynum hasn't really been spectacular and he's not the quote-unquote leader of this team, even though he's the future of this team, he says a statement that their team is not playing together. They don't trust one another. And all of a sudden, everyone's saying Magic's complaining about him on ESPN radio and other pundits are complaining about his statements. The fact of the matter remains, he might be right. Maybe he knows something that we don't know. But if they lose tonight, it's a wrap. Kobe's finding out the hard way. Michael Jordan, when he three-peated twice, he had 2 Hall of Fame players with him and the best European player on his team. Kobe Bryant's finding out that Pau Gasol is talented, but he can't play defense. Bynum's talented, but if he's not involved early on, he doesn't want to play. And when he comes to their bench, the Lakers bench is a joke. Shannon Brown is spectacular, no question. Steve Blake can make some shots if given a chance to shoot the ball. But the reality is, the Dallas Mavericks bench is special. Peja Stojakovic is a former All-Star. He can shoot the ball. So can Jason Terry. And Mr. Barrera, who might be 5'11", he plays like he's 10'10". His heart is gigantic. His toughness is unmatched. And the Lakers just can't seem to figure out how to stop them. Now, Derek Fisher is one of my favorite people in Los Angeles. I had the thrill many years ago when I was a bouncer out here, when the Lakers were winning championships, of shaking Derek Fisher's hand before every game that they had at home. He'd come to the club I was working at, and he'd look for me, and he'd say, "Where's my guy?" And I go, "Hey." And he'd say, "Shake my hand." And he'd start making threes, and we'd laugh about it